Okay, so I recently had this comment about a restaurant I went to in Quebec City and how it's a tourist trap. And I wanted to hear how people, besides myself, are defining tourist trap. So usually I'm thinking of a place that's like the food's not very good, it's overpriced, um, and maybe it's kind of gimmicky. Like, obviously, the first thing that comes to mind is like a Hard Rock Cafe. Like, locals are really never going to a Hard Rock Cafe. In Seattle, which is where I live, I think of like the Crep Pot. It's down on the waterfront. Like, you're never going to the waterfront unless you have somebody in town. And then that's like the only reason I could think of anyone wanting to go to the Crep Pot, that kind of thing. Whereas the restaurant I went to, it was in Old Town, and it was even like a little bit farther away from like some of the main parts of Old Town. It was recommended by some of my tourist guides, which made me like a little hesitant at first. However, everything about this place like was incredible. So, my friends and I arrived at like 9 o'clock on a Wednesday, and the place was bumping. Like we barely were able to get in. Usually, at least American tourists, we're eating early. We're not European. Most Americans are not eating at like 8:30 or 9. A lot of us are excluded from me, are like eating at 6 or 6:30. So that's where I'm also like, okay, well, if it's a tourist trap, like, shouldn't it not be busy at 9 o'clock at night on a Wednesday? But everything was like fantastic. We had bubbly, we had appetizers, different entrees, dessert. All of it were great. I am an interior designer by background. The concept and execution of the concept and the decor was all perfect. And the service was incredible. We spent like 30 minutes. Manager kept coming over and chatting with us. Our waiter was also really great, but like he told us the whole concept behind the design, talked about the menu, how it related to their grandparents' recipes. Like it was the best service I've had since I was in Ireland almost a year ago. Like I haven't had service like that in the US in a long time, and I've been to Canada a few times in the last year. Like nothing except for Ireland was the first thing that came to mind. So I'm kind of curious, like, if food is good, the ambiance is good, the service is good, then what are we considering a tourist trap? So like, let me know in the comments, like, how are we defining a tourist trap if everything is good, you know?